Hi, my name is Katie Helms and I'm a fitness specialist for Live for Life and also a run walk leader over on West Campus.
And I'm John Webb, run walk leader East Campus.
Today we're here to talk to runners about strength training and improving your running economy. Your running economy is the ability to run longer and stronger and faster all at one time. Strength training helps this component because you're able to avoid muscle imbalances and run stronger while running, avoiding fatigue sooner. So when you're doing strength training, it doesn't have to involve pumping iron. You can do it with your body weight or a simple exercise band. You want to do strength training until you're just somewhat fatigued. You don't want to go to the point of exhaustion, but you should feel a slight muscle burn. Today, John is going to do some demonstrations of some activities that are appropriate for running. The first activity is a stationary lunge. This one is best performed when taking a giant step backwards, keeping the back foot up just on the toe. The front knee should stay behind the toe as you drop the back knee down. You will do this by dropping the back knee down towards the ground and coming back up. Do this until you feel a slight burn and then come out of it by taking one step forward. The second activity is going to focus on the hips. This one would be best performed by putting a band around the ankle, but it's not necessary. Here, you'll want to make sure that you bring your feet about hip width apart and take a slight squat down. So you're not going to go into a full squat, but a half squat is perfectly acceptable. You'll want to keep your knees again behind your toes, and you're going to take one step out to the side, and then bring the back leg up to follow. Do this about 10 times, and then go the other direction for the opposite leg. The third activity is for the calf muscle. This one is best performed when standing on the side of a step, but can also be done on flat ground. To do this on the side of a step, you'll want to put your toes or balls of your feet on the front of the step, with the heel hanging off the back end. You might want to have a rail close by so that you can keep your balance. When you fall backward, you want to fall back as far as you can without falling over, and then come up completely on your toes. Do this about 10 or 12 times or until you feel a slight burn. The final activity is to exercise the core, and there are two different types of ways of doing this. The first one is a down-facing plank, with which you'll get on the ground with your elbows and wrists on the ground, with your toes upward. This is best if you keep your hips straight in line without dropping them forward or bringing them up. You want to be as flat as possible. The final activity is a side-lying plank. And again, it's important to keep your hips intact so that you're not dropping them down or bringing them upward. Here, the only difference is you're going to be on your side versus facing down. We hope you use these tips as you come in for the fall season of Run Walk Club. We'll see you there.
See you then.
Produced by the Office of Communication Services. Online at communications.hr.duke.edu.